My beloved child, don't move, don't even blink. What's about to unfold in front of you is something that's been kept hidden for years. Heaven has waited for this very moment to lift the curtain from the truth that no one dared to speak aloud. She's not who you thought she was. Every smile she gave, every word she spoke, was wrapped in a mystery that only divine eyes could see through. And tonight, the truth is trembling at the edge of revelation, ready to shatter what everyone believed was perfect. Don't skip, stay right here. Because this message isn't just about her, it's about you, your destiny, and the unspoken connection between heaven's plan and her secret. Something huge is waiting for you, something that will leave your heart shaking. You've felt it lately, haven't you? That uneasy silence around her, those sudden changes, that pull in your spirit that said something's not right. Archangel Michael says heaven's light is about to expose what's been hidden beneath your very own roof. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 333 sparkles. At first, it will sound unbelievable. You'll want to deny it, to think it's just coincidence or paranoia. But when the signs appear one after another, you'll realize, this was heaven's way of preparing you for this very second. Every whisper she avoided, every tear she wiped when no one watched, they were signals. The universe was shouting the truth while everyone stayed blind. And now, the veil is lifting. Her truth will come rushing like a wave you can't stop. Don't scroll. Don't turn away. The moment you do, you'll miss the single clue that connects your fate to hers. God isn't punishing anyone, He's revealing a chapter that could heal what's been silently breaking for years. This isn't about shame, it's about release. The truth that's coming isn't to destroy, it's to purify what's been trapped in the darkness for too long. She's been carrying something heavy, something she couldn't say out loud, but heaven saw every sleepless night. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 444 sparkles. You see, my child, when God exposes something, it's never random. It's divine timing, perfect, sharp, and unstoppable. The truth about your daughter will unfold in ways that will leave you breathless but free. She's not lost, she's transforming. Her silence wasn't rebellion, it was protection. She's been guarding something sacred, something that's about to be known to the entire family. Don't skip this part, because the person calling you soon knows what's coming. Their voice will shake, their tone will carry the weight of what heaven just revealed. Stay here, something huge is waiting for you. The moment you answer that call, the truth will pour out, and the name you hear will change the way you see everything. It's not just a name, it's a mirror reflecting everything you missed. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 555 sparkles. She's been praying for you. Yes, your daughter, the one you thought was drifting away, has been secretly praying for your safety, your peace, your strength. But her way of loving was hidden beneath guilt, and that's what's been tearing her apart inside. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid of what you are about to discover. Because what's revealed isn't to break you, it's to reunite what's been spiritually disconnected. There's a moment coming, a knock at the door, a sudden sound that will freeze you in place. That's the divine signal. You'll know it's time. Heaven has orchestrated this scene so precisely that your heart will recognize it before your mind does. Stay till the end, because at the last second, you'll understand why God allowed this story to play out this way. It's not punishment, it's restoration in disguise. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 666 sparkles. For years, people around you have misjudged her. They whispered, they doubted, they spread lies because they couldn't see her pain. But heaven did. Every time she smiled after crying, an angel was standing beside her, whispering, "Hold on. The truth is coming." She never hated you, she just couldn't face the reflection of what she feared you'd discover. There's something she's been keeping close, a secret involving a person whose name you'll hear tonight. Don't skip, my child. Because that name carries the bridge between your heartbreak and your healing. The truth isn't meant to destroy your faith, it's meant to prove how far heaven will go to show you love. Stay right here, something huge is about to unfold, something that will leave you thanking God for revealing what was hidden in plain sight. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 777 sparkles. My beloved child, don't move away from this message, this part holds what your heart has been waiting years to understand. The moment you stop here, the divine thread might slip away, and the truth you deserve could be missed forever. Stay right here, because something sacred is being spoken over your life this very second. She's been holding back tears every time your name comes up. Not because she's angry, but because she's ashamed of what the world forced her to hide. Heaven saw her sitting in the corner of her room, trembling, whispering, "If they ever find out, will they still love me?" Don't skip. The next few lines will change how you see her completely. Because God didn't expose her to shame her, He exposed her to free her. You were meant to see this, meant to be the one who hears before the world does. She's been writing letters, letters she never sent. Some addressed to you, some to God, all soaked with tears. And one of them, the one she hid under her bed, holds the key to everything that's been happening around you lately. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 888 sparkles. A certain phone call is coming. It might be late at night, around the same hour you're usually still thinking about her. That call will sound ordinary at first, a familiar voice, a casual tone, but then you'll hear her voice trembling on the other side. That's when you'll know. Her voice will crack, but her truth will finally rise. The first sentence she speaks will make your chest tighten, and your entire body will feel like heaven just pressed pause on time. Listen, my child, because those words are not just confession, they are healing disguised as pain. Something huge is waiting for you, this call will realign your whole family. Don't rush it, don't hang up. Every second matters, and heaven is listening to both sides of that conversation. When she says, "I didn't mean to hide it this long," remember, she's not talking about betrayal. She's talking about fear. Fear of not being enough, fear of losing the one person who means everything. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 999 sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "The truth revealed tonight will not destroy, it will renew." The angels have been preparing your heart for this. Every sleepless night, every random tear, every flash of her face in your mind, it was heaven's rehearsal for this divine unveiling. Your daughter is not lost. She's been reborn in silence, learning lessons that pain had to teach her. What she's done may have broken your trust for a moment, but it's about to build a bridge stronger than ever before. Don't skip, stay. Heaven's still speaking, even between these words. Because after this message, you'll begin to see signs, a sudden light flicker, her favorite song playing out of nowhere, or the smell of her childhood perfume filling the air. Each of these moments is heaven confirming, the truth is now setting both of you free. Something huge is waiting for you. The healing that follows this revelation will be the kind that writes your next chapter with light, not guilt. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1010 sparkles. She's been surrounded by people who judged her. They called her names, doubted her heart, and made her feel smaller than her faith. But what they didn't know was that God was standing behind her, whispering, "Hold on, your truth will one day be seen for what it is, sacred." She didn't choose this path to rebel, she was chosen by destiny to break a generational pattern. The same pain you once carried is what she's healing through her own tears. She's not your burden, she's your mirror, a reflection of the part of you heaven refused to let die. Don't turn this off. Not now. The moment you stay, something in your heart will unlock, a forgiveness you didn't know was still buried deep inside. When you forgive her, you forgive the part of yourself that's been silently waiting to breathe again. She's coming home soon. Not just physically, but spiritually. You'll see it in her eyes, that glow that says, "I finally told the truth." Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1111 sparkles. And when that moment comes, my child, the world around you will feel different. The air lighter, the tension gone. Even the walls of your home will seem to exhale. Because peace doesn't knock loudly, it slips in quietly after the storm has finished speaking. You'll remember every word of this message when that happens. You'll recall how heaven tried to get your attention long before the truth arrived at your door. You'll understand why the timing had to hurt before it healed. Don't skip this last part. Because the final truth isn't about her mistakes, it's about your strength. Heaven needed you to see how much love you're capable of holding, even when truth hurts. Your daughter's name will soon echo in every corner of your life with pride, not pain. The same people who doubted her will stand speechless as heaven crowns her with redemption. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1212 sparkles. If you're still here, you're chosen to carry this message forward. You are the vessel heaven trusted with one of the most delicate revelations. You are the bridge between pain and peace, between hiding and healing. So when you finish hearing this, take one deep breath. Close your eyes and whisper, "I release the past, and I receive the truth with love." The energy around you will shift, and you'll feel warmth across your chest. That's not coincidence, it's confirmation. Don't skip. Stay a little longer. Because even now, heaven is moving pieces behind the curtain, aligning hearts, restoring trust, opening doors that were once shut by misunderstanding. This story isn't ending, it's beginning again, with truth, tears, and divine light guiding every step forward. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1313 sparkles. Now, share this message so the energy of truth can travel. Comment, "I believe," if your heart felt something while listening. Let this light spread beyond you, because when one family is healed, generations after you begin to glow too. Something huge has already started. You'll see it in her eyes, in your dreams, and in the sudden calm that follows. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has completed its reveal. Now, let peace reign." And when you wake up tomorrow, everything will feel new, lighter, cleaner, brighter. Because finally God has exposed what was hidden, not to harm, but to heal. My beloved child, stay where you are. Don't look away, don't scroll. This is the part where everything you've been feeling begins to make sense. The weight that's been pressing on your chest, the sleepless nights, the sudden emotions out of nowhere, heaven says they were not random. Your daughter has been walking through a storm no one saw coming. She carried it quietly because she didn't want her pain to become your burden. But heaven says it's time to expose not her mistakes, but her strength, her endurance, her hidden light that was forged in silence. Don't skip this, not now. Because the next few moments carry the key to your peace. Something huge is waiting for you, a truth so tender that even angels are weeping as they prepare your heart to receive it. Her truth was never meant to shame you. It's meant to show you that love can exist even in imperfection, even when the world doesn't understand. She's been chosen to reveal how mercy operates through human hearts. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1414 Sparkles. There was a night she almost gave up. A night when the silence was so loud that heaven had to intervene. She cried out without words, and the angels heard her. From that night forward, heaven decided her truth would not stay buried. You might remember that night, maybe you couldn't sleep either. Maybe you felt a sudden chill, or your lights flickered for no reason. That was the moment heaven linked your hearts again, preparing you for what's about to surface now. Don't skip, heaven's trying to connect those dots in your memory. Those sudden waves of sadness, those dreams where you saw her walking away, they were divine signals. You weren't losing her, you were being prepared to meet her again, not as your child, but as your soul's mirror. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the moment you understand what she's been hiding, a new peace will descend on your home like never before. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1515 Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, do not react in anger, for revelation always feels like thunder before it feels like rain. What's being exposed is not evil, it's divine cleansing. It's the removal of old misunderstandings that blocked your bond. You've wondered why heaven kept sending you reminders, her name in random places, the same childhood song playing unexpectedly, a message popping up about forgiveness. These weren't coincidences, they were gentle whispers from the divine saying, prepare your heart. She's not guilty of betrayal. She's guilty of being human, of trying to handle what she thought was too heavy for anyone else. And now, the light is pouring into those dark corners she tried to hide. Don't move, my child. Something huge is about to unfold right before your eyes. This isn't punishment, this is the beginning of redemption. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1616 Sparkles. The next few days will feel strange. You might see her name somewhere unexpected, or receive a message from someone mentioning her when you least expect it. Don't ignore it, that's heaven's confirmation. She's been rewriting her story in silence, and now that truth is finally walking toward you. She thought she'd lost your trust forever, but God says, you will not lose what I blessed you with. You will rebuild it stronger. Your daughter carries a piece of your spirit. That's why your emotions have been echoing hers. When she's sad, you feel restless. When she's about to cry, you feel heaviness in your chest. Heaven connected both of you in a way no distance or silence could break. Don't skip this moment. The very fact that you're here, reading this, means heaven is aligning your hearts again. Something huge is waiting, and it's peace wearing truth as its crown. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1717 sparkles. Remember when you found that old photograph? The one that made you pause for no reason? That wasn't nostalgia, it was a divine reminder. Heaven was whispering, look again, see her not as the past, but as the promise. Every single tear she shed has been counted by angels. None of her pain was wasted. Even the silence had purpose. God used it to shape her heart into something extraordinary. You're about to witness a transformation so pure, it will heal your own wounds too. Her eyes will carry the same innocence they once did, but this time, they'll also carry wisdom born from survival. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, the reunion of truth and grace. The moment you forgive, every shadow in your home will fade away like smoke under sunlight. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1818 sparkles. Soon, there will be a message, not from her directly, but from someone she trusts deeply. That person will bridge the gap between what she wanted to say and what you needed to hear. Listen carefully. Every word will feel like it's echoing straight from her soul. When you read or hear that message, your heartbeat will quicken, and you'll feel warmth running down your arms. That's heaven confirming, this is real. Don't doubt it. Archangel Michael says, the storm that divided you will now become the wind that carries your connection higher. You're not losing her, you're meeting her anew, in truth and grace. Stay till the end. Don't skip this. Something huge is already unfolding behind your awareness, a heavenly orchestration meant to turn broken trust into unshakable love. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 1919 sparkles. She'll soon stand in front of you, trembling, but glowing. She might not know what to say at first, but her eyes will speak everything. They'll tell you stories of nights she begged heaven to let you know the truth without hating her. Your first instinct may be silence. That's fine. Let it wash over you. Because in that silence, healing begins to take root. Don't look away, my child. This is heaven's grand design unfolding right in your life. You were never meant to live in confusion, you were chosen to be the vessel through which divine reconciliation happens. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time, it's not sorrow. It's the reunion of love that heaven personally scripted for both of you. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 2020 sparkles. My beloved child, don't move from this message. You've made it this far because heaven chose you to hear the rest, the final layer of truth that explains everything. What you're about to feel is not pain anymore, it's release. Your daughter's story doesn't end with exposure, it begins with redemption. Every tear she cried has become a seed that heaven is now turning into blessing. Every scar on her heart will glow as proof that she survived what tried to destroy her. Don't skip. This is the part where heaven begins rebuilding what the world tried to break. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already in motion even as you breathe. When you next see her, don't look at her with the eyes of the past. Look through the lens of grace. Because heaven says, she is no longer the same child you remember, she's the woman her pain trained her to become. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 2828 Sparkles. She once asked heaven, will they still love me if they know? And tonight, heaven answers through you, yes. Your forgiveness is the final piece of the miracle heaven has been building quietly behind the curtain. You'll soon see that everything that once hurt your family was simply a test of endurance, a trial that refined your hearts into gold. The moment you embrace her truth without judgment, heaven will open doors you didn't even know existed. Don't scroll, my child. This part carries a divine instruction: stay kind, stay calm, stay open. Because heaven says, the enemy of peace is reaction, but the ally of miracles is patience. Something huge is waiting for you. Not just peace, but restoration. Bonds that were broken are being rewritten by divine ink. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 2929 Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, when truth and love meet, no darkness can remain. This is that meeting. The energy around you will soon change, lighter, clearer, filled with quiet joy. You'll notice how the air feels easier to breathe, how your thoughts stop racing. That's heaven's confirmation that the storm has passed. She may weep, you may too, but those tears will be holy. They'll carry away the residue of years of misunderstanding. After that, laughter will return to your house like sunlight through open windows. Don't skip, my child. Stay right here till the end. Because after this message, a shift will occur in your real life, people will speak gently, hearts will align, peace will walk in without knocking. Something huge is waiting for you, the rebirth of everything you thought was lost. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 3030 Sparkles. You'll start noticing small signs. Maybe a butterfly landing near your window, a feather appearing out of nowhere, a rainbow forming after rain. Those aren't coincidences. They're heaven's way of saying, the truth is complete. Healing has begun. Your daughter will start glowing differently. Her smile will carry light. You'll see it and know, she's been touched by something divine. Every word she speaks will start to sound softer, wiser, clearer. Don't turn away now. Heaven is still writing this miracle in real time. Something huge is already happening in unseen realms. Blessings are aligning to make your family whole again. Tonight, when you close your eyes, whisper her name with love. Heaven will echo it back with peace. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 3131 Sparkles. Now heaven speaks to you directly, through the quiet voice in your chest. It says, my child, you did not fail as a parent. You succeeded as a protector of light. The mistakes were not failures, they were lessons written in divine ink. Every parent is tested by truth, but not every heart passes through the fire and comes out shining. Yours did. Heaven calls you faithful. Heaven calls you chosen. Don't skip this part, because it carries heaven's decree. You will see joy again. Your home will fill with laughter that doesn't fade, your table will feel full again, and your nights will end in peace. Something huge is waiting for you, the life you prayed for, finally free from the shadows of confusion. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 3232 Sparkles. She will soon tell you something you never imagined, something that connects your story to hers in ways that will leave you speechless. Don't fear it. It's not tragedy, it's closure. It's heaven showing that every thread of pain was actually weaving a promise. When you hear it, your body might shake, your eyes might fill, but your heart will whisper, "This is it." That's the moment heaven will complete its work, truth revealed, love restored, peace sealed. Don't skip. Stay with me, my child. The divine story that began in pain is ending in light. Heaven doesn't waste tears, it transforms them into rivers that carry you home. Something huge is already here. You are standing in the middle of your answered prayer. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 3333 sparkles. Now, listen closely, heaven wants you to do 3 small things. First, speak a blessing aloud over her name tonight. Even if it feels strange, do it. That vibration of love will move through the unseen and rebuild her confidence. Second, light a small candle or lamp as a symbol that truth now lives in your home. Every flicker will remind you that darkness no longer has power. Third, share this message so others who are trapped in silence can find their own release. When you share healing, heaven doubles your peace. Something huge has already happened, my child. Heaven is smiling at your strength. Sparkles type Amen to get blessing 3434 sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "The truth has finished its journey, now peace takes the throne." Let that peace settle over you tonight. Let forgiveness be the sound that fills your home. Let joy return like the morning after a long storm. You'll wake up tomorrow feeling different, lighter, calm, whole. That's not a dream, it's the result of divine alignment. The truth was never meant to destroy you, only to free you. So sleep in peace, my beloved child. Heaven is standing guard over your family tonight. What was hidden has been healed, and what was lost has been found.